Yo, what is going on out there, internet? It's your boy Ron, one part of that Two Grown Men 7879, man, and I'm here today to get y'all some game on cell phones. Well, you know what? Not cell phones, but I work in retail, cell phone retail for a long time, years, right? And if I get any complaints, I hear people complaining about anything, it's how much time you spend in a cell phone store, right, with your carrier or whatever. I'm in there for hours. I mean, I've been here for 3 hours, 4 hours and stuff. I'm gonna tell y'all today some things you can do before you even get there. Most important, before you even get there, that'll make your process so much easier. You're just in and out, literally in and out, you know. And there's some quick things that you yourself can do that'll make your experience a whole lot better, man. First thing, have your ID. You gotta have your ID, right? I see it all the time. You'll be amazed at how often I see it. Man, people come in, oh, now I don't got my ID. I left it in the car or whatever, or I left it home. I don't have my wallet. I got robbed. Whatever the excuse is. The guy 2 weeks ago, the girl helped me the other day. You know what I mean? She know who I am, whatever. You need your ID. You're a grown adult. Have your ID. If you're doing the financing, you're adding lines, you're starting up a new account, ain't nobody going to help you give you service without your ID. You're grown. Have your ID. Very simple. Next thing, have money. You need money. There are some cases where you may not need money if you're trading in the phone, if the phone you're getting is a real inexpensive device or something like that. But for the most part, the phones everybody's getting now, they cost $7,000 or $1,000. I mean, you gotta have some dough. You gotta pay. Apple want their money, Samsung want their money, and the cell phone carriers want their money. So, have some money on you. Next up, man, do your research. And by that I mean know what you want. Right? When you go in there and then you're asking the person helping you, they ask you, you know, what brings you in, what type of phone are you looking for, and you're like,
oh, I don't know, what kind of phone you got?
You know what I mean? Like, you should already know that. And what's crazy is that if you in there, everybody got a smartphone. You already got all the tools and stuff in your hand. You can do your research. You can know what you want and everything before you even go in there. It's super simple. You just be like, okay, Google. And then you say some crazy shit like, what's the difference between an iPhone 7 and an iPhone 8?
Summary from Trusted Reviews. Design. All the phones are IP67 rated and lack a headphone jack, but the iPhone 8 has a glass back for wireless charging. Specs. The 10nm A11 chip powers the iPhone 8, though RAM has yet to be determined. The iPhone 7 has an A10 Fusion chip and 2/3 of a gigabyte RAM.
Wow. So I don't even have to go to the store. If you're an iPhone user or whatever, you just, hey Siri, what's the difference between an iPhone 7 and an iPhone 8?
I found something on the web about what's the difference between iPhone 7 and iPhone 8. Check it out.
Unbelievable. So you don't even have to go and ask them. You should already know what you want when you go in there. It'll save you a bunch of time. Right. Next, make sure your bill is paid. Right? You know if your bill ain't paid or not. So rather you drive all the way there, get up in there, picking out phones, saying you want this and saying that, whatever, and they go to ring you up and stuff. And then it's like, oh, yeah, your account's delinquent. You need to take care of that first. You know what I mean? Now you're holding everybody up, then you're sitting there complaining about, oh, I've been a customer all these years, blah, 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 whatever. They told me I could pay my bill next week. Yeah, you can pay your bill next week to keep your service on, but they're not going to let you add phones onto your account on your monthly bill when you haven't paid your monthly bill. So stay on top of that first before you go in there. All right? Last thing, and this is the most important, I can't stress this enough. Back up your shit. That's the worst. Anybody working in cell phones, they can attend to what I'm saying. You know, like this, it is frustrating. Like, I'm gonna paint this picture for you. You're working in your store, you close at 9 o'clock. Somebody come in there at 8:53. They get in a new phone, and then they're like, hey, I need all my stuff transferred over. And you're like, all right, here we go. Okay, we're gonna start with an iPhone user, right? Okay, iPhone user, it should be pretty simple, right? All right, you know what? This is all you gotta do. When you power on your new phone, you go to your iCloud, you sign in, you hit restore from iCloud backup, you're done.
What's iCloud?
Okay, there's your Apple ID. Put in the password.
I don't know what the password is.
Okay, so now you're going with this person figuring out how to get into their iCloud account because they don't know what the password is, whatever, right? You get into their iCloud account, then you go to do the backup, and it says the backup has never been, or the backup's never been done, right? So you tell them, hey, take your phone home, connect to your Wi-Fi, do your backup, come back, and then get the new phone and then restore it then. But don't nobody want to leave. They feel like it's some kind of magic void that if you walk out the door, that your phone ain't gonna work. You can't do it on your own, right? So now you gotta sit there and wait an hour for this guy's phone to back up, right? And then you go into the new one, and then you gotta wait another hour for it to restore. It's crazy. And you're sitting there with this guy the whole time. Now you're getting home at 11:30, midnight, you know what I mean? It's just crazy, man, but just real simple, man. Everybody's got a cell phone. Everybody's got a smartphone. There's very few people out there that's getting their first smartphone. So it's real simple. They make it super, super simple, especially for Apple products. I don't understand it. Get the phone, sign in, restore, leave. You're done. Have your ID. Have some money. Know what you want. Do your research. Make sure your bill is paid and back up your shit. I promise you, you won't be in the cell phone store longer than 10 minutes. They might try to sell you a tablet or a watch, something like that, whatever. But if you don't need that stuff, your in and out is super easy, man. That's all you gotta do. Everybody follow those tips. It'll be cake. Trust me, all right? That's all I got, man. If y'all like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. Get down in the comments, let me know, man, and we will get back at y'all. Peace.